Hey, you see how crazy my hair looks right now? This is how important this video is going to be. Of course, it's going to be about Meg and Klay Thompson breaking up because there's some clear points that need to be hit and materialized out of my mouth. Okay. Anyway, so welcome back to my channel. My name is Mind Your Biz Naive, if you do not know, and I talk about everything. Okay. Everything when it comes to relationships and women leveling up. But this is going to be off the dome when it comes to Klay and her breaking up, because this better be a dog whistle to you black men, white men, Puerto Rican, Mexican, whatever type of color you is or nationality you're from, that your time of dating a woman has been shortened. Not you specifically, but the male species of men throughout the world has made it so loud and abundantly clear that you guys don't want nothing serious. That especially if you're a type of a caliber man, what do they call it? High value, whatever that is, high value man, to where you make millions of dollars, or you're a six-figure earner, or you're a five-figure earner, right? But you are living good, right? And you have no kids, you've never been married, you have a great profession, you come from a good family background, and you think the world is your oyster when it comes to vaginas, or you have you do not want to be honest with your pee-pee. You do not want to put it in one vagine. You will walk the walk and talk the talk and make it look like it is, but it ain't when it comes to a relationship to us women. And we would think that we found someone that we can share our hopes and our dreams with our saddest times with, but yet you really are a Decepticon, a wolf in sheep's clothing, and you really are just wanting the opportunity to have a chance to date a certain type of woman, or a woman that's of your dreams, or a woman that's of your fantasies. Because a woman that's of your dream, I don't think you would mess her over. You would Russell Wilson her. But a woman that's of your fantasy, you are going to Klay Thompson her. You're going to make her think that you're the one. We're going to buy a house together. We're going to live together. We're going to move in together. I'm going to let you meet my family. And I want to let you know this, ladies. When a man introduces you to his family, it means absolutely nothing. When a man introduces you to his siblings, it means absolutely nothing. When a man introduces you to his best friends, his friend group, and maybe if it's his fan group, it means absolutely nothing. We would think, oh, it means he's trying to extrapolate us and put us into his life. He's really just trying to show his people, I can get a girl of this caliber. Or this is the type of women that I'm dating, and what do you think of her? How would she really fit into the mix of our lives, right? It don't mean it's something serious. It don't mean that it's something forever. Even if you are in a relationship with this man, or he is telling you that he wants to be in a relationship with you, and he's introducing you to all these people because he's really just trying to get their opinion on you. And even if their opinion is everything it should be, it don't mean he's really going to choose you, even though it looks like he's choosing you. And this is just a sad game where these men's actions now actually look like they're actions of a future husband, like a woman wifing up a man. Like, it's no longer a man wifing up a woman. It's really women wifing up men now, because men have been shown to be strategic and opportunist when it comes to baller women, when it comes to women with some bread, or women with some type of prestige, or women with, she's the type of woman that most men want, or she's good looking, or she comes with something that other women don't. And she's a higher echelon of the woman pool. It's just talk. It's nothing sincere. It's sad. So what I'm saying to say is, the dating for you men is cooked. Women's eyes are finally opening up. I'm telling you, this was the last straw for a lot of women. It wasn't the last straw for me, because I already know you niggas. But it was the last straw for a lot of women, because a lot of women was rooting for Klay to be the one. But I'm going to keep it 100 with you. The way that Megan looks and the way that Klay looks, it was never a perfect match. The look of Klay, light-skinned NBA player, his natural match is a white woman or a fellow light-skinned black woman who don't need no perm, who don't wear no makeup, who's just regular. Megan's match is somebody who has more melanin, just skin tone wise, whether he's brown skin or dark skin, and he has a little edge to him. And he could be from the streets, or he could be a rapper. Like literally, like it is the example of party. It is, but it's not the mentality of party because he fumbled her too. But just off of looks, they were not a match, even though they were both, essentially you could call them both 10s in their own respective worlds. But when you have a 10 with a 10, it's going to be hard for the male 10 to actually subdue his ego and get with the female 10, because you see that Megan is just as rah-rah as she should be, right? Because she's making her own bread, she's making her own lane, she's building her own cult following. And to be honest, I did not know anything about Klay. Like I had seen him a long time ago, another light-skinned NBA player, but that was a long time ago. I didn't think about him since because he's not really overly attractive. He's just has height. He got good hair, okay? Like it is giving 90s fine, but his face is not all the way. It's not all the way. So I never thought about him. And the thing is, he didn't come back on my radar until Megan. But even when you looked at them, yes, it was beautiful to see a kind of like a regular square or L7 type of guy to be with a woman like Megan, someone that is leading the culture and, you know, just a complete opposite essentially. But I knew that wasn't going to last forever. I was hoping it would because I want her to be happy. But he is a prime example of fake it till you make it, or fake it till you no longer want it, because maybe he wants to find someone that maybe is more so his match. Because when I said that he would have to subdue his ego for her, because she is as much of a rah-rah alpha as him. And a man like that, whether he's 6-figure or 7-figure, he don't really want to be in a relationship with a fellow alpha. He wants someone less than him. He wants someone that he can come home to and tell about his day, and to essentially be his emotional teddy bear who he can have sex with. Not someone he wants to go follow around the world because she's touring. She got engagements. Like, that just wasn't going to work out, sadly. But either way, coming back around to what this is cooked. Your time is dinged. So when it comes to men getting women, so if you are a real deal guy, if you have character, you can still date. It's still going to be profitable for you. Women are still going to want to be with you. But if you are just someone that is everything that's on paper, but your character isn't there, you're going to get passed up. And I'm sure the flip side of this is because there's a lot of fugazi people out there, men and women, who are saying, oh, she's used goods. It was just his turn. Or she has to be the common denominator. No. What a real person who has a real brain would understand is not just her. The common denominator is the male species, because she is not the only woman that has everything in the bag and a man fumbles her. She is just a higher example of what it's like to date out here in this day and time, when you could be the looks person, you could be the smart person, you could be the person with no debt, you can be the person that comes from a great family, you could be the spiritual person, you could be the person that could mentor a nigga, and he would still not understand how he has a gold mine in front of him. And the thing is, women are really, really catching on. Like I said, for a lot of women, this was their last straw. They are done dating, you guys. And the more that I dig deep on TikTok, because I just got TikTok at the beginning of this year, the more that I dig deep on TikTok, women is leaving you niggas behind. They are looks maxing. They're going to the gym. They're getting a fat booty. They are reading their word. They're getting closer to God. They are getting 2 and 3 jobs for themselves, not because they got to pay a nigga child support or have to take care of kids. And if they do have to take care of kids, they are elevating. They're getting these degrees. The Black woman is the most educated American in America. Know that. And we are the number 1 person that's becoming an entrepreneur in America. Know that too. And for the longest time, for women who had to be the man and the woman in their life, they had to get that education. They had to come up with a bag. They had to come up with a business plan, because the man that they had a baby by or babies by, or men that they had babies by, wasn't doing what they were supposed to be doing. They wasn't holding up their end of the bargain. So now for the women who did not have to do that, who are seeing other women struggle in relationships, who are seeing the Halle Berrys, the Beyoncés, the Janet Jacksons get cheated on by niggas who is not even on their looks level, is maniacal. But these men are on their bag level. So, women make concessions too. And when it comes to a lot of men, it's because of the money. You don't even have to have a face card if you is a billionaire, obviously. A millionaire. You don't even have to have a 6-pack. Anyway, so it's over for you niggas, or it's not. If you, like I said, the way to get out of this, you got to have character. You actually got to be who you say you are in the dark, when she's not around, when you're with your homies, when you're on your cell phone. If you are ready to settle down, and if you're not ready to settle down, go be a whore by yourself. Don't try to go manipulate and lead a person on, especially when you know she wants love. She's ready to get wifed up. She's ready to be a mother. She's ready to build a home, right? And the thing is, and what I've learned from dating here recently, just within 2020, well, I haven't dated in 2026, but in 2025, what I've learned, men actually do want love. They do want someone they can come home to. They do want someone that can make them a sandwich when they get off work, or someone that they can cuddle with on the couch. But they haven't learned to appreciate a woman, to dull down their ego to even be with a woman, whether she's an alpha or not. And they want to control the situation instead of be active and present in a situation of a relationship. And so they say, what this one woman won't do, another one will. But here's the caveat to it. The one woman that you actually really do want, who's deciding to pick herself because you don't know how to treat her, you will have to get 10 women in order to replace her. And you already have 10 women in your phone, I guarantee it. Or in the DMs, I guarantee it. But they won't equal that one person. And then in the back of your mind, you're going to be wanting that one person while you're entertaining those 10. And you're going to end up losing because you're putting and splitting all your focus on these 10 women. Meanwhile, that one woman who's deciding to pick herself over picking you because she would have to dull herself down in order to be in your presence, she's loving herself up in all the ways you could level up. So if your relationship status or you being able to date is not cooked, if you were a real deal nigga,